Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I really appreciate you coming out this afternoon. Certainly a nice way to finish off the afternoon. We've got a gorgeous house on offer, and I think if you've been following the market today, you've certainly seen some incredible results. I'm hearing a top end of about $1,030,000 earlier, and some fantastic results for even some older properties sitting in the early to mid sixes. So ladies and gentlemen, very proud to represent Sole Property Agents, and for those of you I've not had the pleasure of meeting directly, a quick introduction. My name's Nathan Thomas, and I don't get to do what I do without a fantastic team. So joining me today is our auctioneer and Angelo Cirillo. We've got Patrick, Macy and Sarah helping us, and somebody that you can't see but works incredibly hard behind the scenes is Maddie, who's based on the Gold Coast, and she's watching the auction with her feet in the sand. God love her. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm also very proud and more importantly very thankful to be able to represent the seller today. If you've had a look at the contract, you know that it is a company, but certainly with Michael and Carolyn, we do appreciate the opportunity to bring this brand new home to the marketplace. There's been a lot of inquiry. We know there's many of you that have been comparing maybe building your own home or buying your own block of land. And again, if you've been watching the market, only a week and a half or 2 weeks ago we sold 12 lots for a record price, and you've still got 12 months to wait before the land is ready. So if you've also been thinking about building, you'll know that the cost of building is going up every single day, and those increases have been going up quite substantially. So the opportunity to buy a home that's ready to go, will have you in by Christmas this year, not Christmas 23, I think is very, very important. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll pass you over to Angelo. I wish you all the very best, and certainly don't miss out for 1,000 or 10, because this one could be the one you drive past for the next 6 or 12 months, or you're waiting to find a block of land that's not available. So ladies and gentlemen, all the best.
Thank you, Nathan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Nathan's definitely covered all the important parts. There's not too much more for me to do other than to help you try and buy this beautiful home. And being brand new, it's not often that we get that luxury to offer one that's never been lived in here on Gillmartin Drive. The terms and conditions under which we operate today's auction, ladies and gentlemen, have been on display since you arrived and also part of the contract. I'm not going to go through all those, but just touch on some of the important ones. Again, reiterating, if you're wishing to express your interest by trying to buy, you must be registered to bid. And the other right on behalf of the seller, or virtually their only other right today, is the right to make a bid on their behalf. And if that is used, it will be made very clear that that bid sits with me, and it is more commonly known as the vendor bid. Ladies and gentlemen, the contract has been available throughout the duration of the campaign for you to complete your homework and due diligence, and it's on the basis that we offer you the property as is. The contract has been prepared by Real Property Conveyancers, and just to make it very clear, the property we are selling you today, ladies and gentlemen, is lot 432 of DP 1262282. Or better known as 74 Gillmartin Drive. If you are the successful purchaser today, ladies and gentlemen, you can expect to receive keys, like Nathan said, be here before Christmas, 28-day contract for you to complete. And other than that, all the other standard terms and conditions form the contract. Carolyn is here if there are any other last-minute questions that would like to be raised. I'm sure she'll only be too happy to have them answered for you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's nearly all from me. Of course, the highest bidder will be the purchaser, subject only to the owner's reserve price. And if you are that person, you'll be asked to sign the contract and pay your deposit. Here we go. A brand new home in Kalina, 74 Gillmartin Drive. Where do you see it going? I'm in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. That first bid, often the hardest one to ask for. Sometimes the first bid's the one that buys it. In your hands.
Free wine.
There is wine available. Happy to work with you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here just to help you buy it. You tell me where you're going to pay. The marketing's been pretty clear and straightforward, ladies and gentlemen. If you're waiting for me to suggest a price, I probably will. But I'm happy to take your interest. Where do we see this one going? Respecting the decisions to be made. I'll suggest a price. If that's all you're waiting for me to do, can we get a start? Is there somewhere around that 720 or 10? 700? 690? 680? 70? 60? 50? Great offer. Your bidder number, please. That's all we needed, just a little bit of help, encouragement. Congratulations, first bid, and you've got the drink. Bidder number 7 at $650. Happy to help you all out with $10,000 if that's all you're waiting for me to say. We're off and away at $650,000, 74 Gillmartin Drive. Beautiful new home at $650,000. At $650,000 and asking for your 10. At $650,000. At $650,000. At $650,000, here we are. New home. I'm sure we're not here to have a look and see what's happening. $650,000. Great buying. Asking for 10s. $660,000 will be your bid. Is it too late in the afternoon, Nathan?
It's all right.
$650,000. No mistakes with 7 at my start. Asking for your 10. $660,000 will be your next bid. Well, here we go. Very simple. At $650,000. I told you one might buy it. $650,000, I'll call it. First. $660,000. Bid of 10, was it? Thank you. $660,000. At $660,000. Ask for your 10 more. At $660,000 now. Happy to run through the whole time again. Last one for the day. At $660,000. At $660,000. Daylight savings is back. Plenty of time to get the lawn done. $660,000, the current offer. Happy to help you with 10. At $660,000 now. 4 bedrooms, brand new, improved inclusions from the build, ready to move into before Christmas. I'm sure you all know what you're here to try and buy. At $660,000, the current offer. No mistakes. Your turn again if you like, ma'am. $660,000, the current bid. Here we go. No problems. At $660,000, I'll call it. First. $660,000 second. Third and final. At $660,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at $660,000, we will just have to update some instructions. So please, just bear with us while we've got this pause at the moment, and we'll decide. Oh, sorry, we'll get that information from the seller. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your patience. I'm sure surprised to learn that at $660,000, I've been told there's a little bit more work for us to do. Can I just say, ladies and gentlemen, obviously we've been selling homes, not just this weekend, but for a long period of time. Marketing's been pretty clear on this one. At $660,000, we're a little bit below the guide, and there's no mistaking we won't be selling the home at that level. So I'm just going to help you along your way if you like it. I'll be very clear in that, in line with the marketing and where property is and has been selling for. That we will be putting the vendor bid in, and I'll be making a vendor bid at $700,000. So I'm at $700,000, and I'm here to work with you. I don't think anyone will be too surprised to know that that's where we were working towards and what we're working with within the marketing range. New home in Kalina. Land sales. Over $300 a square metre touched on. That puts this somewhere between $250,000 and $300,000. I'm sure I don't have to do the math for you. At $700,000, I'm here with a vendor bid, and I'm here to work with you. Happy to take that pause if you want to have a little chat, but I'm here to help you try and buy a brand new home. At $700,000 with me, you throw it in where you will. I'm suggesting 5 or 10, but I'm in your hands. At $700,000, the current offer. Always remembering, That opportunity to speak first means your bid needs to be at the top. 700,000 with me on a vendor bid. Interest is here, obviously. Up to you if you'd like the keys. At 700, with me. Asking for your 5 or 10. At 700,000 now. At 700,000, here it is. Asking for your interest. Your turn next if you like. At 700,000, here we are. Plenty of time to think. The time to act is now. At 700,000, I'll call it. At 700,000 on a vendor bid passed in, we'll speak to everyone, including the conditional buyers that we're waiting for to be ready as well. Your chance today is to beat them as well. Throw it in where you will. At 700 on a vendor bid. First call. Respecting the decisions to be made. At 700,000, second. Third and final. At $700,000. Just wait for your instructions, Nathan. At 700 on a vendor bid, well, ladies and gentlemen, without any other advance on that, we will pass the property in. We will turn it into your hands for those private conversations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if there is any other further interest in 74 Gillmartin Street today, please make yourself known to one of the team, Nathan or myself, and we're more than happy to have your private conversation with you. We know the owners are very happy or excited to be able to find a solution in a sale today, and we'd love to hear from you if that interest is here. Have a great weekend for the rest of you. Thanks for coming out to see. And of course, for all things real estate, please reach out to the team at Sol.